Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Lúc 5:30 chiều ngày 25 tháng 2 năm 2023, một trận mưa đá đã bất ngờ đổ xuống ngay trước cửa nhà của nhà báo. Cậu con trai vội vàng chạy ra, không quay kịp nhưng mà quay ở dưới đất. Đấy. Và mưa đá đã đầy hết. Và ngoài ra thì chúng tôi được biết ở Valencia, ở trên Pasadena và rất nhiều nơi ở Los Angeles đã có mưa đá. Mời quý vị theo dõi chương trình thời tiết ngày hôm nay của KBCHN.
It's definitely cold, wet and miserable out here, especially with all this rain that's been going non-stop since this morning, since when I woke up, just continuous. I almost feel like I need a boat soon because it's so much flooding that I'm seeing coming up around us. I do want to mention there is a freeway closure of the 5 freeway closed to Atwater Village just because of the flooding. You can see right here, this is the on-ramp here in Sun Valley onto the 5 freeway, but there's been a full closure issued due to flooding from Sun Valley, Arleta area all the way to the southbound lanes also closed. That's from Osborne Street to State Route 170, and again, all these areas closed. Now we're seeing folks exit the highway here, obviously, but they're telling us that because of all this flooding, they had to shut down all lanes of the 5 freeway to Atwater Village there. So I want to tell you, this has been a very powerful storm, so powerful that it actually turned a portion of the northbound 5 freeway yesterday into a river. Take a look at the video that we got there. You can see that the 5 freeway there was also closed from Sheldon Street to Sun Valley just due to flooding and mud, turning that, as I mentioned, that freeway into more of a riverway. And it even submerged one car that became stranded in that water. Now, that's not the only place that was getting highly flooded. You could also take a look at North Hollywood. At least 5 cars got stuck in floodwaters right next to the Hollywood Burbank Airport. This scene happened at Vineland Avenue near Van Owen Street. Fire crews say, though, that drivers were able to get out of their own cars safely, so that's good news there. But, you know, it's not just the flooding that's causing issues. We're also seeing lots of trees coming down there. Ground is so saturated with water, loosening those roots, so we're starting to see trees come crashing down, unfortunately, on top of cars. But luckily, so far, we've not heard of anyone being injured by these falling trees. It's just going to be a big headache for those owners when they have to deal with their insurance to get that taken care of. But I want to come back out here live just to kind of show you where we're at here. You can see the roadways here flooding. You can see cars just kind of passing there, and you can see them kind of putting up a big fan of water. Now, we've been here all morning kind of watching this car. That's kind of been our measurement there. The car now, the water is now up to a bumper, and it's actually starting to see some of that water come out here onto the sidewalk. So the water really has nowhere else to go because there's just so much rain. And I also want to mention to people, you know, this is not something you want to walk around in ice also, because it doesn't take that much water to sweep you off your feet and carry you away. So that's another thing to kind of take precautions. They tell you to turn around when you see floodwaters in a vehicle. The same could be said when you see that if you're out walking. Turn around, don't try to step into it. Just be safe and cautious.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
Valencia now, where motorhomes have been swept away by floodwaters at an RV park.
Yeah, all that water just too much for an embankment which gave way and collapsed. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter live in Valencia this afternoon with some incredible video. Leanne?
Yeah, it certainly is incredible, but let me tell you, that danger remains this afternoon. Take a live look over my shoulder here, and you can see the water here continuing to wash away the embankment right along the river. You can see the last RV that fell in, but we've been seeing big chunks of the hillside here still giving way because of the raging river beneath. We're told that it is continuing to wash out the ground underneath the pavement here, so it certainly remains a danger. But take a look at the dramatic scene earlier. Yeah, that was the last RV to fall into the Santa Clara River here. Fellow RVers staying here at Valencia Travel Village say that the owner was one of the permanent residents here and wasn't able to pack up and move in time. All this trouble began around 2:30 this morning. That's when those first 2 RVs went into the river. Officials here at Valencia Travel Village say they began moving back all of the other RVs to try to get them out of harm's way. Unfortunately, that 3rd RV wasn't able to move in time. The good news, though, in all of this is that no one was hurt, but the village here has lost all water and power. Those staying here say they can't believe how fast the raging river managed to wash out that embankment, putting those RVs in danger. One resident says it's been several days of drama due to the weather.
I'm actually a travel nurse from Bakersfield, and I can't get to work right now because of the snow. The 5 is closed going towards Bakersfield, so I haven't been able to get back and forth to work for a couple of days, and also I'm just kind of afraid we're going to have to evacuate if it gets any worse.
And last night, you can see Ventura County Fire Helicopter flew over the first 2 RVs that have been swept down the river here to make sure that no one was inside. Again, no one was hurt. That is very good news. Back live now, another look at the hillside here, the embankment here. As I said, we've seen parts of it continuing to fall into the river, and we're told that it is continuing to wash out underneath, wash the ground out underneath this entire paved area here. So it has become a growing danger. But again, they've been able to move out most of the RVs, so none of those remain in danger. But it does seem like more of this hillside's going to give away. Live in Valencia, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Wow, incredible, Leanne. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV. Blast of wild winter weather as a fast-moving storm brings lightning, hail, and snow. Crazy scenes like a kid's soccer game in Hesperia playing out all over Southern California. We have live team coverage. Our meteorologist Dallas Raines is tracking the system as it moves through, but we begin with Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter. She's live at the Rose Bowl where a blanket of hail covered the ground. It looks like most of it's still there.
Mark, it is still here. That hail so heavy and thick, it actually looks more like snow, but it certainly feels more like the hail. But you can see lots of folks still heading out tonight to enjoy this sudden winter surprise.
Oh my God. It's hailing. Please don't break my windows.
All across the Southland.
Holy cow.
The wild weather leaving its mark. As the rain turned to hail due to a sudden and dramatic drop in temperature.
It was blue sky, 55 degrees, and all of a sudden start raining and hail coming down very, very hard. And my car said the temperature went down to 42 degrees within like 15 minutes.
High school soccer game turned snowfest in Hesperia. They had to shovel the line so the goalies knew where to go.
I only heard the thunder. I did not see the lightning. I was startled. I looked outside and I had no idea.
Air 7 capturing a winter wonderland at the Rose Bowl as it was coated in white.
This is amazing. It's like having another Christmas.
Lots of folks heading out to enjoy the sudden return of winter weather.
It's crazy. We just did a barbecue. We wore our jerseys on Sunday, and today it's snowing. This is snow to us.
Up in the mountains, the return of snow, a welcome sight for those who love to hit the slopes.
Man, that's the beauty of California, baby. You know, Southern California, you get it all. It might be 2 seasons in 1 season. You just never know.
Thunder and lightning, rain, hail, and snow. The powerful cold front hitting Southern California hard, shocking it back into season.
It's really cool. Last Friday it was record heat. We had 89 degrees. Now we're down to 54, and we have hailstorm and snow.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Yeah, it certainly is a big change. You can see these kids still having a lot of fun enjoying all of the hail that is left here all around the Rose Bowl. Enough of it to make snowballs. They are icy, but hey, it's still some winter fun. Live in Pasadena, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
This is a first for me. I've certainly never seen this in Hollywood, of all places. I mean, we're seeing this actually stick on the ground. You saw how slow that car was going, trying to get up this hill to look at the overlook. And take a look at this. So this is my my stand. This is normally where I put my keys and everything. If you look over here, you can see how deep this is, how much is accumulated. So this I haven't touched since it started coming down. Look, we have a snowball fight out here. I mean, this is wet hail that is coming down here. These people obviously shocked. No one's quite prepared. No one has winter gear on. This certainly wasn't what they expected. We obviously knew this was coming. Thank you, Samata and Maria, for giving us a heads up. But this really kind of came out of nowhere. It was actually sunny earlier today when we were standing here. Not a lot of people out. Then all of a sudden it got dark. It started raining. And now it's hailing. Hi, sir. What do you think about this? First time in California. This isn't what it's normally like. We'll talk to you in just a second. He's across the street, and I don't want to endanger Armando here by walking across. We're attached to this equipment here, but just wild. And look, if you look up at the Hollywood sign, you can see it's kind of hard to see sometimes. We've seen some really low clouds coming down, and again, just this hail really coming down here. We talked to a couple of people earlier this morning. We're obviously going to talk to more now that this has started to come down, but listen to what people thought before this started.
It's very weird to me. As I'm doing my morning walk, I see my breath for the first time ever in Hollywood. I think it'd be cool, but also at the same time, it's a little concerning.
Oh, so amazing. It's my dream to meet this, know about Hollywood, about LA, and I'm so happy here.
All right, so we're live out here. We were able to cross the street safely. What's your name, sir?
My name is Christoph.
Christoph. All right. This isn't normal for Southern California, certainly not for Hollywood. What's your impression of what's happening right now?
We are here. We are first time in America because we are from Poland, and for us it's amazing. In Poland, it's normal thing. Then this weather is normal, but here,
not here. The last time this happened was in 1989, so probably before you were born. Right? What is your impression of all this? What do you think?
I think it's amazing because not everyone can see Hollywood in this weather.
Yeah. You're here for historic moments, certainly. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your trip to LA. So again, you guys, this happened really quickly. It just started coming down, and again, I mean, you look at this, it's really accumulating. So we'll be here live all morning. We'll keep you posted. Historic, really. Wow. First time since 1989, you guys. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, take a lot of pictures, lots of video. I'm sure everyone will. Yeah. But what I hate is when it becomes slushy and it just becomes a mess. That is, muddy mess. Oh my gosh, it becomes such a mess. It's beautiful at first and then that happens. Yep.